Alright, here is episode 5 of the Sonata Chronicles 5-minute vlog, 5 for 5. And today we're going to be talking about the moon, because Charles has some questions about how the moon works.
Yes, how does the moon work? Well, I mean, let's start off this way. We're on a desert planet.
Right.
There's not a lot of water. Where does the water come from, Bill?
The moon.
There we go. There's the first question.
It comes from the moon. The moon is a big block of ice that hangs in the sky. So it's the best source of fresh water. So these rat creatures called the Skein, with pictures of them up, thanks to Michael Saunders on the Sonata Chronicles page, they bring them down in their airships and sell the fresh water to the inhabitants of what is called the world.
So is it sort of like our moon, where it orbits the planets high above the atmosphere, or is it in our atmosphere and just sort of generates, or is the ice source but still within our atmosphere? Is it centrally located?
You do realize this is a fairy tale, right? That some physics and astronomy don't necessarily have to apply.
I do understand that, but I guess what I'm getting at is, how far is it up? Like, is it a day's journey?
Yeah, well, it would be a day's travel in the classical sense, meaning if you left when the sun rises, you'd get there about when the sun sets. And the world is really, the whole Sonata Chronicles reality is really broken up into 3 parts. Well, I guess you could say 4 parts, although the sun doesn't really play a big part of it. There's the sun, but the 3 major parts are the moon, the world, and then the underworld. So when you get to the ocean and you go underwater far enough, you enter the underworld, which is essentially similar to the Greek mythology idea of Tartarus. So you have where the dead live, where the Reaper lives, who's kind of this reality's version of the devil, and then the Tartarod are there, who are basically this reality's version of demons or unholy creatures. And then the world and the moon back up, where the Skein live, and the Skein are mostly self-serving merchant creatures that just rely on selling water to the populace.
Interesting. And is that idea of selling water to the populace, is that going to play a larger part in maybe not this film, but maybe the next following films?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
It becomes bigger.
So we've established that the moon is part of the reality, and it is travelable by airship by the Skeins, and they do sell water on a desert planet, and that's where the majority, I'd say, what, 90% of the water comes from?
Probably, yeah.
Wonderful.
Fresh water.
Fresh water. Do they do recycled water as well? Do they have, like, recycled water bowl techniques?
No.
No? Just all moon water?
Correct.
And maybe that's something we'll sell, is moon water in nice, beautiful jugs full of moon water. Look forward to seeing that at your local grocery store.
That just sounds unpleasant, I have to say. But I think our 5 minutes is up. So there you go. All you need to know about the moon and a little bit about the Skein. Bye.